For better or for worse, the city of Northport passed Sunday alcohol sales yesterday during a special referendum. The debate over how to vote and why is over, and a new story is beginning. Northport Mayor Bobby Herndon joins us now to talk about the city's plan for the additional revenue Sunday sales will generate. Mayor, thank you very much for being with us today.
My pleasure, Danny.
And I would say congratulations, but I don't know really if you consider this to be a victory or not, because I know you're conflicted about this.
Well, you know, there's hurt feelings anytime you have a vote as close as the one in Northport was, and had two differing opinions. But as far as winners or losers, nobody lost. Northport won. Businesses, restaurants and convenience stores, grocery stores, I visited several of them last night. They were all ecstatic because they had been getting whipped the last 2 or 3 months since Tuscaloosa started the Sunday afternoon alcohol sales. Our Kmart's and Walmart's, they were all getting beat up pretty bad. But this is going to put revenue back to them, which is going to help our city sales taxes, our city business licenses. But most of all, it opens the door for future economic opportunities.
All right, and Mayor, just so the folks at home are clear now, you can't run out and buy alcohol in Northport right now on Sunday.
No, do not do that. You'll be in trouble.
Well, you could do it today, but Sunday, no, this coming Sunday, no. When do you think that, or what's the timetable that you guys are working on?
Well, next week we have a special meeting to canvass or examine the votes, make sure everything was done properly. At that time, we could go ahead and discuss amending our ordinance. The Northport ordinance on alcohol has to be amended before it can take effect, because there's not a provision for Sunday sales. So the ordinance will have to be amended, and then it can go into effect. I think the latest would be the last weekend in September. I think the earliest, and I hope, is the first football game. If we could push it on through, maybe suspend some rules, because it's here now. Why not take effect and take benefit of it? Let's get it going, get it into effect, and go.
I believe Alabama plays Kent State, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong on the floor. It's September 3rd, and the Sunday would be September 4th. That's the one you're shooting for, I guess.
That would be the first Sunday, yes, because the folks coming in for the ball game, we'd love for them to stay, hang around Northport, see our city, and you know, want to come back and visit there frequently.
All right. And Mayor, you mentioned last night whenever we spoke to you, and yesterday afternoon, but I think this bears repeating. It's not so much about the revenue that you're going to get off of selling beer on Sunday. It's the fact that you can attract a major restaurant chain,
sure,
or more retail stores to your city. Talk about that.
The benefits as far as monetarily from just the alcohol sales on Sunday from 12 to 9:30 would be minimal. I think somebody rough figured it up, maybe $10,000 a year. But getting our restaurants who have been suffering back up to the level that they were as far as providing food, plus putting on the alcohol sales, plus people staying after ball games for Sunday, coming back there, it's very beneficial monetarily. But then, like I said, the big impact is, you know, major restaurants, major retail. I've had folks calling today. It's been unbelievable. I knew they would, and they started calling today. So it's things that I'm happy for the city. I'm sorry there's hurt feelings, but as mayor, I've got to make sure the city's taken care of, and that's what I'm going to do.
All right, really quickly, we're out of time, but any regrets?
No.
None?
None.
All right, Mayor, thank you very much for being with us today. You can find out more about what's going on with the City of Northport online at cityofnorthport.org.